I have kind of a bombshell on the Dirtylicious dance class shutdown that took place in Provo at the rec center. So as was widely reported it was even picked up by Newsweek, a man had emailed the Provo City Council and said that there was a class going on in the Provo Rec Center called Dirtylicious Dancing that used more sexual moves. Although, of course, the creators of the dance class said, no, these are empowering, fitness moves. I guess it's open to interpretation. Anyway, the Provo City Council took a look at it, shut the class down. Like I said, this story has been widely reported and it's been very interesting. It was a hugely popular class. Lots of people had been attending and it had been going on for, I think, 3 years. So what I learned over the weekend from a source is that it was not a man who blew the whistle on this class, but it was a woman who was disturbed by what she thought of as more sexual moves, allegedly, and also the fact that perhaps minors were being allowed to attend this class and participate. So being disturbed and concerned about this woman in her 30s decided that she wanted to contact the Provo City Council. Now, she thought, okay, they're probably not going to listen to me. I'm a woman. So she actually created a burner email and she came up with a name that sounded very patriarchal. She said, I picked a name that was something like Oaks or Holland, made up a name and emailed my concern to the Provo City Council. The Provo City Council, everything, went from there, took a look at the class and shut it down. So much to unpack here, though. The idea of women policing women in the LDS Church. Too much to talk about on that right here. Also, the idea that a woman didn't feel that her voice would be heard in a patriarchal system, Provo, Utah County. And so she felt that she had to approach this as a man, as a alleged concerned father, which was completely fabricated. And the idea that she had to, create a name that sounded like a church name, right? That might give some credence to her complaint and that might work on the city council. Anyway, I just think this is absolutely fascinating. If true, I believe my source, and I'm just putting this out there to everybody, that the whistleblower of the Dirtylicious dance class shutdown in Provo is not a man, as we've been told and has been widely reported, but is actually a woman who sent an email using a man's name.